Hello, and welcome to this series on Learning Nation Builder. Today we're going to review how to create an event and how to link the event to a tickets page. We already have an event created here. The event is called $1,000 and back. You can see this is its dashboard page. We're not very interested in just information right now, 0 RSVPs. The page is not listed and you can publish it anytime by clicking on Publish Now. Under the settings page, under the settings, you do want the title to be correct. You want a relatively simple slug. The name of the event is a good slug, and we always use small letters and underscores in the slug. This is a subpage of events. It's been published in this category, and there's a more simple review that will show how to do that. Under tags here, we do have to use proper tagging for this is a members only event. So we are going to use that tag. And as you will see when we publish this, it will be shown up in the front end side. You do have to make sure that you set the author for each event. In this case, we're talking about the Roku website, and each chapter will be the author. So we want Roku. This is going to be part of Roku Fun. We will make sure that Roku Fun gets its own picture. So I'm going to save the page just to save my progress so far. The status is unlisted. You can change it to published over here. With the website is Roku. And what you want is you want anyone to view this page. But we will not include it in top navigation. Everything else is fine so far. Okay. We do want a social media picture for it. If you go to social media, you will see that this is a very basic, logo picture. So if we go and revisit the website, rokuchicago.org/events, let's see how this looks like. You will see that the event that we've just created has no picture. When you set that picture, that's what happens. You're basically showing the event type, and I'm just going to give it a random image so you can see how it looks like. This is a perfect image that we can use. Doesn't matter what we use. I'm just going to go back and verify just to show you. You can see that actually shows up here. So we will give it a proper image that has to do with immigration, because that's what this documentary is all about. Under event settings, we're done so far with this piece of the content. Under the event settings, what we want to make sure that we have the correct date and time, the time zone, the length of the documentary is 1 hour. Is it 1 hour? Do we know? The venue name, the maximum capacity, you're going to choose the maximum capacity of Roku, otherwise it's going to be infinity. You do want an event contact, and I'm just going to list here Juana Zaik. That's her name, and we'll add the phone number and her email whenever we're done. We will want to sell tickets, but we do not yet have the page where we can sell tickets for this movie. There is a generic tickets page, but the problem with that is that you have to change the price every time. Now, under donation tracking codes, we don't want to track very specifically. We only want to track the fact that these are tickets. And let's just specify how this works. The tracking code is usually used for the organization where this money is going to. In this case, in most cases, is one of our partners. However, in the case of the tickets, all we want to know is that this money is not going to any given partner, so they're just going randomly to some tickets that are going to be dispersed to somebody else. In general, we want to accept RSVPs. That means that people can buy more tickets. Sometimes we turn off. This allows guest plus one. In this case, feel free to leave it on so people can buy more than one ticket at once. We do want to ask for phone, and we do want to ask for address every time, just in case somebody new signs up. We definitely want to ask for that information. In the advanced section, it is very important that there are thank you pages. So in this case, we're going to use thank you for your purchase because it's a ticket purchase, and we're going to tag the RSVP with. We always use a tag RSVP underscore, and you can see here there's so many different events before this. So we're simply going to use RSVP and then $1,000, let's say, just think of something that makes sense, $1,000, and then we're going to do the date, 2022-01. Actually, this is 2022-02. Okay. Many times we do, like, you could use a date, but it's not 100% necessary. We're not going to have more than one event on this month, so it's fine if you just leave the year and the month. Then we take this tag and we go and we're going to tag any attendees with attendee and the same exact tag. We're going to save the settings.
I'm sorry, 2023.
Yes, thank you very much. It is 2023, isn't it? Good catch. All right. Under intro, this is going to be the description of the movie. We're going to add all of that in a little bit later. In terms of location, do make sure that you use the proper match with the zip code and everything else. You got the venue name already. The auto response is important. We do want to make sure that usually what we do is we simply go to the intro, and we've already set the intro, all the information, the fact that there's a parking available. We're going to have a link to a parking available, and we'll just copy all this information and put it in the auto response, copy paste it over here so that they have the information available. Now, in terms of tickets, you have the ability to create multiple ticket types. You could have a VIP tickets for $50. You could have a regular ticket. In this case, we're just going to have regular tickets. You have to give it a ticket name, sort of. So regular ticket, and then the amount is going to be $20. And the ticket level limit is for the regular tickets. We do have 120 tickets because all of them are regular. So you just give a cap for each ticket type, but we only have one type. So you need to save it. And now this is correct. In terms of hosts, we always try to add hosts to the event. And these are the people that would probably invite their friends to come over. And I'm just going to add a few of my friends who I know will be inviting their friends to the event, myself included, and so on and so forth. There's no RSVPs yet, so you won't see anything in this tab, but this is the tab that you can use to download the list of participants as a CSV or as a PDF. I use both of them at times. And I think that's it. Thank you very much. And one thing that we will follow with, and I would like to tell you about in this little video, is that what we want to do is we want to make sure that we teach you how to use these tags, such as when you go under advanced here, what are these tags and slugs and everything. So just watch out